Bismillah, Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Understand Al-Quran the easy way, part B, in which we will take an introduction to weak verbs. Every line of the Quran has 9 words approximately, in which 3 are ism, and 3 are fi'l, and 2 are harf. And the remaining one, so 3 plus 3 plus 2 is 8, and the remaining one can be ism or fi'l or harf. Alright, so can you teach your friend, Alim? Let's take proof of that. Here is a typical page from the Quran, and the blue shaded words are ism, and you can see in every line almost 3 are there, sometimes even more. What I'm talking is average. And this slide shows the verbs. By the way, the words here include those nouns, fa'il, maf'ul, fi'il, which we learn in the verb table. Okay? And here they are shown with a blue strip below such nouns. Harf, well, if you learn just 10 new harf after the Salah course, you can learn 95% of the huruf in the Quran. So harf is very easy, and they occur almost twice in every line of the Quran. So here is a typical page showing, the huruf and the asma and the af'al. The interesting thing is, as far as harf is concerned, you don't have to learn much because they don't change. For example, ma, la, it will stay as it is. Nouns, in case of nouns, you just have to learn their plurals. For example, qalb, plural is qulub. Nafs, plural is nufus. Verbs pose main challenge because each of the verb can occur in madi, mudari, amr, fa'il, maf'ul, all of these forms. So again, huruf don't change. Nouns, for nouns, you just have to learn their plurals, and the main challenge is verb. Can you teach, Alim? So let us focus on fi'l. Let's take types of fi'l. In Salah course, we learned 3-letter verbs. For example, fataha, nasara, daraba, sami'a. Before we move ahead, let us talk about weak letters, waw, ya, alif. Why are they called weak letters? Because when a person is weak or sick, he makes such sounds out of pain. Ooh, ee, ah, and that's the reason these letters are called weak letters. Alim. If we have a weak letter in a fi'l or in a verb, such as wahaba, you see the first letter, wa'ada or qala, such verbs are called weak verbs. Again, if we have a weak letter in a verb, then such a verb is called as a weak verb. If someone's hand is weak, the whole person becomes weak. Similarly, if one of the 3 letters is weak, the verb becomes weak. The rest are sound verbs. As opposed to weak, we have sound and weak verbs. Ali. So, when it comes to 3-letter verbs, we have sound verbs like fataha, nasara, daraba, sami'a, and weak verbs like wahaba, wa'ada, qala, zada. Again, when it comes to 3-letter verbs, we have sound verbs and weak verbs. Okay, we have sound verbs and weak verbs. Fataha, nasara, daraba, sami'a. These are sound verbs, and weak verbs are wahaba, wa'ada, qala, zada. Alim. In Quran, there are approximately 9,000 sound verbs and 9,000 weak verbs. Subhanallah. That means in every line of the Quran, approximately, you will come across 1 sound verb and 1 weak verb. Again, in every line of the Quran, you will come across one sound verb and one weak verb. Alim. There is one more type of verb which is called mazid fi, like ikhtalafa. We have extra alif and ta. Istaghfara. You see the verbs are big. We will learn these types of verbs later on. In this course, we focus on weak verbs because they occur once in every line of the Quran. In weak verbs, the weak letter may come in the start. For example, wahaba, wa'ada, wawa is in the start. Or in the middle, like qala, zada, you have alif in the middle. Or in the end, like da'a, hada. We will learn these verbs in detail. And they are very much similar to fa'ala table with little changes. And remember, they occur once in every line of the Quran, so we will try to learn them thoroughly. First of all, let us learn the meanings. Wahaba means he gave, and wa'ada, he promised. Can you translate? Wahaba, he gave. Wa'ada, he promised. Again, wahaba, he gave. Wa'ada, he promised. Alim. And the second pair is qala. Qala means he said. You know it. And zada means he increased. So can you translate? Qala, he said. Zada, he increased. Again, qala, he said. Zada, he increased. So alim, teach this. And the third pair is da'a. Da'a means da'a and hada. Da'a means he prayed, and hada, he guided. Can you translate? Da'a, he prayed. Hada, he guided. Again, da'a, he prayed. Hada, he guided. Alim. Now we will link them for remembering these styles. Link these verbs. Remember, in the past course, in the last course, we have learned 4 styles of verbs. Fataha, nasara, daraba, sami'a. Or fataha yaftahu, nasara yansuru, daraba yadribu, sami'a yasma'u. And how did we remember them? We said if you open the Quran, fataha, Allah will help you. Nasara, otherwise you will be hit. Daraba, therefore listen. Sami'a. I hope you remember them. We will continue this. We said if you open the Quran, Allah will help you, will give you rewards. Okay, so we are saying Allah will give, it is a promise. Wahaba, wa'ada. Okay, so you will say wahaba, wa'ada 3 times. I will say it in English, those linking sentences. Allah will give, it is a promise. Wahaba, wa'ada, wahaba, wa'ada, wahaba, wa'ada. Alim. In fact, he said he will give more. So you will say qala zada 3 times. Again, because Allah said he will give more in Jannah. So we are saying, in fact, he said he will give more. Qala zada, qala zada, qala zada. Alim. Therefore, pray to him for guidance. And you will say da'a hada 3 times. So what are we saying? We said Allah will give, it is a promise. Wahaba, wa'ada. In fact, he said he will give more. Qala, zada. Therefore, pray to him for guidance. Da'a, hada. So repeat 3 times. Therefore, pray to him for guidance. Da'a, hada. Da'a, hada. Da'a, hada. Alim. And that's it. Remember these 6 patterns, and we will learn each of them in detail, inshallah. That's it for this lesson. Don't forget the 7 types of homework. Be a teacher. May Allah help us to recite, understand, ponder, implement, propagate, and memorize the Quran. Wa jazakumullah khair. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alaikum. Learn to read Al-Quran, learn Tajweed, understand Al-Quran and memorize it using easy, scientific and interactive methods. Get ebooks, videos, audios, posters, PowerPoint files, app links for different courses. We have specialized Montessori materials and games for making the Quran easy for kids and a teacher's resource center too. Get personalized one-to-one online courses that suit your needs from expert teachers. For free trial, write to admin@understandquran.com or visit understandquran.com. Wassalamu alaikum